Morning everybody. So this morning I'm at the De Vere near South Cerney, Cotswold Water Park. Beautiful view in the background. And the reason I'm wearing green is because I'm going to be talking about communicating. And I'm going to be talking about how communicating can bring you things that you just don't expect. So, but first of all, remember 3 green behaviours: thinking, communicating and improving. Those are the things that if you have them in your diary to the right proportion will take you, your organisation and your people upwards, make them better. Versus the amber behaviours: monitoring and directing. Those are the things that are going to maintain status quo, manage risk and keep things where they are. Then there's red, doing, and then there's brown, floating. And if you have those in your diary too much, will take your organisation, your people and you backwards, make them worse. So this morning I'm talking about communicating, and interestingly I have just been here communicating. I've been meeting somebody new for the first time and sharing new ideas about what they do and about what I do. Now that is communicating, but I wanted to actually tell you about a communicating session that happened last Friday. So last Friday it was my intent, after work had finished, to go and do some stand-up paddleboarding of the Henley Royal Regatta course with my best friend. We used to row and we both rowed there. But I thought it would be an opportunity to meet some people in the Henley area, people that I'd been nurturing a relationship or getting to know via social media but never really met in person. And that's exactly what I did on Friday. So this one person who I did meet, they work for a company in the local area, a very large company in the UK, and we just introduced ourselves to each other, just spoke about what we did, why we do it, and where we're looking to go. And the idea is that you just don't know what you're going to find out about somebody, what it might trigger in their mind or what it might trigger in yours. And so we had a really good conversation. It was very useful, and I wanted to introduce them to a few people that I knew because I thought it would be really useful for them. And they turned around and said, even though there was no expectation from me, they said, well, look, I'll keep an eye out for things within my organisation or my network of people I can introduce you to. At which point you say, great, thank you very much. And you go off your separate ways. So I was expecting nothing out of that conversation specifically. Then yesterday morning, I got a message and they said, just been thinking about the conversation we had. You mentioned this thing that you do, the Diary Detox Discovery, this hour presentation. Would you be interested on the 25th of this month coming and doing that discovery to 25 of my people in my organisation to see where it might go? And of course, I looked in my diary, there was space in there, so I said, yeah, of course, I'd love to. And that is the power of communicating. One of the green behaviours, communicating, is about meeting new people and sharing new ideas with no other agenda other than for you to understand who they are and for them to understand who you are. And who knows what happened over that weekend? They might have just thought, do you know what, mulling that over, that might be useful for us. Or somebody might have mentioned something to them about a specific problem they were having and they might have put 2 and 2 together. But if they hadn't met you, they wouldn't have known to do that. And that is why green behaviour works, because thinking, communicating and improving work. It's a really simple one, but sharing new ideas and sharing new information with people can bring you growth. That's it for today. Have a great day. Have a great week.